What up, everyone, and welcome back to Blade Bias at 4 a.m. because I can't schedule things properly or understand what day of the week it is without school there to kick my ass and keep me on top of things. Also, it's like my third time trying to record this video for various reasons. So yeah, today we're going to talk about Blade Show, the mighty Blade Show, crowning jewel of the Balisong community, the place where we all go to be understood and to find others like us. It's a pretty lonely hobby when you think about it. Not many people flip, and the people that do are spread all across the world. Despite it being legally gray in some areas, people still do it. But it means that we don't really have a lot of flipping friends, in person at least. I personally, I know a few people that are somewhat local to me, but the main person who is local to me, Ty, left last year. So, sort of a lonely thing. Of course, my friends are somewhat interested in Balisongs, but not nearly to the degree that I can have conversations with them about it. So Blade Show is the time, and that really hurt. Okay. Blade Show is the time that I can go and talk to people who are like-minded like me, and that is an awesome thing. So this isn't going to be about like the manners or anything or the Blade Show etiquette. I think Will already did a far better job on that than I ever could on his second channel last year. If you go look up that video, if it's your first Blade Show, highly recommend looking it up to figure out the basics of etiquette. You know, some common sense stuff like don't throw knives off of balconies. It's crazy that I have to say that, but every warning sign exists for a reason, right? Or more nuanced things like don't hand someone else's knife to someone else without the owner knowing. Like, just go watch that video. It'll give you a better idea of what to expect and how we can behave at a convention where we are most likely considered a nuisance. But I figured instead of that, because like I said, Will is going to do a much better job at that with his he has way more experience at Blade Show than I do with my 1 year. So go watch that for Blade Show etiquette. We would just kind of talk about like what it's like, what to expect. And I also can tell you to come say hi to me, because even though that I was a freaking small YouTuber last year with like 1,000 subs, I still had people come to my chat after Blade Show and say, "Oh yeah, I was at Blade Show, but I was just a bit like I was a bit nervous to come up and say hi, so I didn't." And I was like, "No, we didn't get to meet because you were a bit nervous." So I want to give you guys all the wonderful news that I am also socially awkward. And I mean, not also, but I'm a freaking loser. I'm a little dude who flips knives. I don't know, like, I just have this thing called fake confidence because I decided that I don't give a shit what other people think about me. Now, I'm not saying that to say that's what you have to do. I'm saying that to try and give you some common ground. If you're anxious about coming up and talking to me because I'm big YouTube man with big number under video, it's like, nah, I'm just a dude who's just as nervous to talk to people as you are. So come talk to me. Don't be too intimidated. If you want to come flip the Kuno, come let me know. If you want to come flip anything in my collection, come let me know. Unless I'm like doing something important, like filming a video or like tending to something, maybe give me a few minutes there. But otherwise, come hang out, come talk. Like, absolutely. It's gonna be awesome to meet all you guys. I've seen a lot of people say they were going to Blade Show, and I'm excited to put faces to names in chat and in the comments. You know, so that'll be super cool. I will pretty much have my whole collection. Anything unique in my collection that you would want to try, you'll probably be able to if you come find me. It's not going to be this exact setup, because what the heck? Because it's not going to be... I'm not bringing the Kraken trainer. I'm sure you'll be able to find a Kraken trainer. I'm not going to bring the green Vulp, or not the Vulp. I'm not going to bring the green Arctic. I'm not going to bring the Damascus Kraken, because this thing... It's a Kraken. I don't want it stolen or damaged. I'm sure you can find 1,000 Krakens at Blade Show, so I don't think it's particularly, like, high priority that I bring this thing. But I'll have all the mainstays, the Nemesis, the Impusa, the Kuno, of course. I'll be semi-representing Remshi. So if you want to give this thing a try, just come up and find me. But if you're not sure what to expect at Blade Show, there's a reason I've been sitting down on this footstool basically this whole video, because this is the beauty of Blade Show. Sitting down, flipping, and talking to people who are like-minded, like you've known them for years. It's awesome to sit down on a bench, start flipping, and then have a group form around you as you all have different conversations about knives that you want, or even other things like video games that just let you down horrendously. Not referencing anything specific there. And it's just a wonderful time. It is a bit overloading, but maybe that's just because I was someone who was recognized and talked to a lot of people, and it was a bit overloading for me because it was my first convention basically ever. I'm a little sheltered boy from a small town, not used to seeing that many people, especially that many people who know who I am. So a little bit to get used to. It can be overwhelming, but you just got to break out your shell a little bit. Talk to a bunch of people and make some new friends. I made some probably lifelong friends last Blade Show, and I'm sure you can too. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited to talk to all of you. Come say what's up. Come flip something. Come grab a picture. Whatever you want. Come do it. Yeah, I'll be like tag me on Instagram if you get a picture with me or something, and I'll be sure to repost it, of course. All the people that I meet at Blade Show, I shouldn't say that I remember all of them, because at the end of the day, in a thing like this, there's so many names to keep in mind that eventually some of them get mixed up. But for the most part, I'll be able to put a face to the name in the comment section. So that's pretty cool. Plus, it'll just be great to see, physical opinions rather than comments who are just trying to be edgy for the sake of it. Because, people tend to be less edgy and hostile in real life because they're, in real life and they don't have a screen to hide behind. Not saying that any of you would be toxic or anything like that, but, it's gonna be a really fun time. Can't wait to talk to all of you guys. Come up, say hi. Start a little flipping circle. Flipping circles are the best. I'm only gonna record one of the days. At least that's my plan as of right now. I think I'm gonna do our interview things the first day, and then I'll spend the rest of the time just chilling out and hanging. But we'll see how it goes. I'll probably give you guys an update on that closer to Blade Show. Go down to Ty's next week, and then I'll make a bunch of blade biases with all of his collection. I'm excited to try out the Cygnus, the Sirius, the Sirius V3, I should say, the Orion. It's going to be awesome. And I'm excited to try some stuff at Blade Show. Maybe there's something that you have at Blade. Maybe I'll record a Blade Show blade bias like I did with the Pit. You have a knife that you want to show me, and I'm like, oh, this is really cool. Make a blade bias on it, and then that's your knife on the blade bias channel. I don't know. I'm making promises that I can't keep. Call me the Overwatch dev team. Hey, yo, I'm sorry. I'm still not over it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks. I'll see some of you in 2 weeks, physically, in the flesh. You'll probably see me wearing the exact outfit that I'm wearing right now, jeans and a green shirt, because I realized a lot of you probably don't know what my face looks like. So just go to my Instagram or something, or look for this outfit or whatever. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Later. I'm going to go get